Hello, everybody. This is Miss McCauley, your first grade teacher. And today we're going to be working on this page here. And the title is Words with IE as E sound. So sometimes the IE has an I sound, but in this page it's got the E sound. Okay? So our standard for today is RF, which stands for Reading Foundation, 1, which stands for first grade, 3C. And that's the standard about reading words with the long vowel sounds. So E is a long vowel sound. So let's write our name up here. I'm, of course, going to write Macaulay because that's my name. You write your name. Okay, so say, today I'm learning to read and write words with the IE as E sound. Okay, so that's our goal for today. So let's look at the words at the bottom. Now, this is a cut and paste, but we are not going to cut and paste today. Okay, today we're just going to write them here for homework. Because if there's homework on the back, then when you cut and paste, it'll ruin the homework on the back. So we're just going to write it into its spot, okay? All right, so let's look at the first word. There's the IE. I'm going to underline it. Then I'm going to put dots on the other sounds, okay? So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4 sounds. Okay, so let's read that. And this one, the ending sound is a D sound. ED is D. Okay, here we go. Sh, r, e, k, d. I forgot the K. Sh, r, e, k, d. What's the word? The word is shrieked. I don't know if you can see her. She's yelling. She shrieked. So it's a scared scream, like, ah! That's a shriek. So she shrieked. So let's find out which sentence goes with shrieked. She shrieked when she saw a spider. Shrieked. So let's write it here. See if you can't fit that in. It's kind of going to be a little squishy. Go ahead and write that in. Okay. And when you finish writing that in, go ahead and cross it off down here. Okay? Cross it off. Okay, I probably should start the other way. Let's do number 1. There is only one blank left in the jar. There is only one blank left in the jar. So let's look at the words. Which one do you think is left in the jar? Oh, there's a picture, right? So it's K. Okay, let's read this word. Ready? Begin. K. K. E. Cookie. All right, so let's write cookie in here. There is only one cookie left in the jar right there. So K. Is the 2 O's. K. K is the K. 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 And then E is the IE together. There we go. Cookie. Go ahead and write that down. Okay, when you finish writing down cookie, let's cross it off. If you haven't finished, pause the video, okay, so you can finish. Okay, let's go to the next, let's go to this next sentence. See if we can make, okay. Ready? Begin. I have seen this blank before. I have seen this blank before. So let's think about it. What have we seen before? Should we see a piece, a puzzle, a pier, a movie, a priest, a walkie-talkie, or a field? Yeah, probably a movie, right? So U V E. U V E. Movie. So let's write movie right here. So U V and then E. Go ahead and write down movie. Okay, let's go over here and cross off the word movie. Okay. Let's go over here to the next one, okay? Here we go. They both like to play with blank. Okay, let's read it again a little faster, okay? They both like to play with blank. Okay, something people like to play with. Both of them, see, are playing with the walkie-talkie. Both of them, right? It's two. So I think it's this one. Let's write it down. It's gonna be hard to fit, but it might not fit in the box, but we can use this space too, okay? So let's do walkie. There's walk. There's walk. So write down walk. Okay, now we're gonna add E at the end for walkie. Walkie. And then the dash. And I'm gonna put talkie over here because it doesn't fit in the box. Talk. There's talk. So walk, talk. And then at the end, we're going to put E. So walkie-talkie. Go ahead and write that down. Okay, if you need more time to write that down, just pause the video, okay? Because if you don't pause right now, I'm just going to keep moving on. All right, here I go. So let's cross out the word walkie-talkie. And we have here left. P-E-S, peace. P-E-R, pier, which is this one. P-R-E-S-T, priest. This one. F-E-O-D, field. So we have those left, okay? Let's go to the next one, number 5. Both teams will come onto the blank. Okay, a little faster. Both teams will come onto the blank. So which one do you think it is? Do you think it's both teams will come onto the piece? Both teams will come onto the pier? Both teams will come onto the priest? Or both teams will come onto the field? Which one do you think it is? Yeah, I think it's field. Field is correct. So let's write down field here. F-E-O-D. Old field. Go ahead and write it down. Okay. Hopefully you finished writing down field. If you didn't, pause the video so you can finish writing it down. I'm going to cross it off here. And what words do we have left? We have p, e, s, peace, p, e, pier, p, east, priest. Those are the ones we have left. Okay, let's do this one. Ready? Begin. He. Now this IE here has an I sound. Okay? Look. Has an I sound. Not an E sound. So let's read it. I'd tied up his boat at the blank. Let's read it again. He tied up his boat at the blank. Okay, so let's find one of these where he would tie his boat. Would he tie his boat at the pier, or the priest? Yeah, the pier, right? He would tie his boat at the pier because you could see that's where it's like a bridge that goes out into the ocean, from the beach into the ocean. So let's do tie his boat at the pier. So E pier. Go ahead and write that down. Okay, if you have not finished writing it down, please pause the video, okay? If you've already finished, we're going to move on. And we're going to cross out the word pier. And let's see what we have left. We have peace, which is the puzzle. East, priest. Okay, so those are the two we have left. So let's look at this one. She put the blank of the puzzle in its place. Let's read it again. She put the blank of the puzzle in its place. So which one do you think she put in its place? The piece or the priest? Yeah, it's going to be peace, right? Because she can't put a priest in this place. So let's put peace here. E. S. Now, if we leave it like that, it's peak. But to make this a s sound, to make this C into a S, we have to have that silent E at the end. So peace. Okay. So after we do peace, we're going to cross out this word here. And the last one is priest, right? So let's see. The priest is in the church. Does that make sense? Yeah, so white priest here. R, p, r, e, st, p, r, e, st. Go ahead and write that down. Okay, so what did you learn today? Did you say that you learned to read and write words with IE as E? That's what we're doing, right? Right here, we're reading them. And right here, we're writing them. So we're reading and writing words with IE as E. All right. Great job.